Hello ladies and gentlemen, Aditi Ghosh once again on Inner World Revealed. 2017 is at its closure and a fresh new calendar year is about to begin. Each calendar year breaks down to its own unique vibrations. Each calendar year brings about its own unique flavor and creates its own unique possibilities. In this log, we would be talking about what this upcoming 2018 would be breaking down into, what new flavors it could be creating, and what new possibilities it could be bringing. And in between all this, how we could be utilizing all of it to our advantage.
2018 first reduces to an 11 and then to a 2. So first of all, 11 and 2 are two very important codes out here. Now, 20 in 2018 is the century specific number. For a span of 100 years, this 20 is going to be intact. 18 is the year specific number. For the entire year, which is 2018, we're going to be writing 18 repeatedly. So this too is an important code. Now the question is, how is this combination going to play? Let us begin with the 20. You see, every 100 years has its own peculiar vibration determined by the first two digits. For example, the 1800s was ruled by the century specific number 18. If we see the overall effect of the century, we would see that the century saw the collapse of some major and strongly established empires like the Spanish, Napoleonic, the Roman and the Mughal empires. And slowly new influences came into focus like the British, the Russian and then the American. That is, it was something like the old was replaced by the new. That was the effect of 18 in the century, and again we're going to have an 18 now as the year specific number, and I'm definitely going to talk about the 18 in details very soon. As a matter of fact, because this is going to be the year 18, I'm dedicating a log to this very important number 18, the link to which shall be provided in the description box below and shall also be coming up on the screen by the end of the log. Okay, so coming back to the century specific number 20. 20 is 2 supported by the God power 0. The qualities of 2 is intensified in 20. 2 is the diplomat, the go-in-between mediator, the peacemaker, the connector and the artist. So everything or every business which has something to do with all these qualities is going to flourish in this century. Everything which connects and brings people together is going to flourish. At the same time, 2 is a number which plays mostly behind the scenes and doesn't come to the forefront. Hence, there is also going to be a lot of politics, hidden agendas, hidden enemies who do not come into the forefront immediately and operate from behind the scenes or from a hideout. During the century, outward appearances can really be deceptive. So, to understand whether a person is actually good or bad, we have to see his actions and not his reputation.
But then there is nothing to worry about actually, because this century is going to be far more peaceful and far more compassionate as compared to the previous 2 centuries. People are going to be far more awakened and spiritual as compared to before. Now, let us come to 18, the number which we're going to write over and over again all throughout the year. 18 is 8 playing through the 1 and finally reducing to a 9. 1 and 8 are both very goal-driven and materialistic numbers. They're very focused numbers. However, the final outcome is a 9, which is indicative of evolution to a higher plane of spirituality. So basically, this 18 is a very deceptive number. What it seems to be is not what it is. So you have to avoid going by outer appearances. You have to pay attention to all the minute details which do not easily come to surface. Once again, 2018 reduces to an 11 first and then finally to a 2. 11 is a master number vibration which is very highly charged, activated, and very dual. The 11 time can be indicative of unexpected sudden events. Something which nobody was probably expecting suddenly happens, and after it happens, it requires a lot of decisive action. 11 finally reduces to a 2. 2 stands for calmness, cooperation, and patience. So basically, things might seem to be very unstable and fluctuating all throughout the year, but we are to show patience, calmness, tact, and cooperation. We have to wait, and we are not to rush with our ways. We are not supposed to be very forceful. We have to wait because there is always a right time to act and react. Well, that was all about the world as a whole. Now, you will be wondering, what about your own personal timing or your own personal years? First of all, your personal years or your personal cycles do not change with the world cycle. The world cycle or the universal year cycle begins from the 1st of January and lasts till the next 1st of January. But your personal cycles do not go by the same method. They begin from your birthday and last till your next birthday. So for most of you, the universal year is basically going to be a combination of 2 personal years. One till your birthday, and then another one would begin after it. So basically, to know how this universal year is going to affect your personal life and personal ambience, you have to find out your personal year numbers first.
Say you're born on the 23rd of September of any year. For personal year calculation, the year number is not so important. In this case, your personal years are going to begin from the 23rd of September and run till the next 23rd of September, unlike the universal year, which begins on the 1st of January. However, the universal year number is linked with our personal year number calculation. To find out our personal year number at any specific time, first we need to find the attitude number. The attitude number is the addition of the day number and the month number. In this case, it is 23 plus 9 equals 32, which further reduces to 5. Now, to find your personal year number, add the attitude number to the universal year number. In this way, we can find the personal year number to be a 7 in this case. Now, as I said already that in this case the personal year is going to begin from the 23rd of September and run till the next 23rd of September. So that's the duration of the personal year. Now the universal year is going to be a mix of 2 personal years in this case. One till the 23rd of September and another beginning then on. So the first half of the year is personal year 6 and the second half of the year is personal year 7. Now, to find out what is this personal year 6 and personal year 7, or rather cyclic 6 or cyclic 7, you have to watch my log on the cyclic meanings of the numbers 1 to 9. You can do that by typing cyclic numbers, and I can see that it is a third log from the top. Here it is, and when you watch this log, you're going to find out for yourself what your own unique personal time is going to bring for you. It is difficult to generalize a forecast because if we all are born with our own unique codes and if we all are special, each one of us would be having a unique experience in life as well. So, to make your own specific plan, to make your own special plan suitable only for you, find out what your own specific numbers mean out here in this log.
The key to our success lies in our number codes. Once we understand these codes, we can tap into our true potential and achieve endless abundance. So know your numbers, be your numbers, and make the most out of your numbers. Tap into your true potential and achieve the endless abundance that awaits you. Have a very happy and prosperous 2018. Thank you.